All right, we've beaten Bournemouth 3-2. We're here with Dan. What do you make of the performance? I think, again, same old, a bit like Tuesday, great going forward, but dodgy at the back.
I think it was very similar to the West Ham game. I think, if anything, we played better in the first half of West Ham because we were very slow starting off. And generally, I think it was a good performance right until the 70th minute, yet again. It was like once Moussa's goal went in, about time, by the way, once that went in, they just kind of turned off a bit. Free kick, great free kick from Harry Wilson. We know he can score those. So I didn't see a challenge. I thought it looked like a clean tackle, but making a foul like that, it just causes trouble for us. But once again, falling asleep for the second goal. And I had my heart in my mouth before Vertonghen made that last-ditch tackle. Absolutely, I thought we were going to bottle it.
What do you think that this concentration problem is? Why do you think a team who's managed by Jose Mourinho, and also before that Pochettino, who relied a lot on the team's concentration throughout matches, just keeps letting it slip?
I think we've got a bit of a hangover, as it were, from Poch still, and I think it might take a little bit of a while to go away. And I mean, I saw a lot of positives there that even could say, you know, we have improved even in 3 games, and like we've got the results, which is the main thing. But the defence just needs to be sorted out. The defence needs to be sorted out, and I was chatting to a couple of people. As weird as it is when we score 3 goals, I think we could have been more clinical. I think we had so many chances to put it beyond reach of them, 4 or 5 goals that we didn't take. But it will come. It will definitely come, I think.
Do you see a lot of improvement since Jose's come in that to give you not enough positivity going forward, or do you still feel like he hasn't really helped with the defence so far?
I think any effect he's going to have is still limited because he's only been here just over a week. But you can still see improvements here and there. Like we discussed last week what he's doing with the fullbacks. Aurier can go forwards, and whoever's on the left can stay back. Now that Davies in, just seems like he's going to play Vertonghen there, and I think he did well. I think he did very well, and I think once again, Aurier, Serge, was one of our best players on the pitch.
Do you feel like he's done this formation with the asymmetrical fullbacks? He's got Aurier bombing forward, Vertonghen sitting back a bit. Is this all just to accommodate Aurier because he can't defend?
I think it might be because obviously he came in and he could see our fullback options, and he knows that right back we're incredibly limited, and so he obviously had to have a think that one of them needs to be attacking and one of them needs to be defensive, because that's the only way you're going to make it work with the team we've got available. And so I think from that point he saw, all right, what have we got? We got Foyth, Walker-Peters and Aurier. I don't think you'd go for Walker-Peters, he's too inexperienced, so it's between Foyth and Aurier. Now, if you play Foyth, you've got to have Rose going forward, and we know that Rose hasn't been on form, so the person you choose is going to be the best fullback going forward, which is Aurier. So I think, to a degree, yeah, he's kind of had to accommodate, and he's had to make that decision that Aurier will be the one that's attacking, and we're reaping the benefits of it.
What do you think of Sissoko today? He got his goal. It's a bit of a different kind of position for him. How do you think he performed?
On the right mid, that's where he used to play at Newcastle, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was kind of right. Today it was kind of on the right mid, more inside, but a bit like Lucas has been in the past few weeks, because we obviously have Aurier very wide right, but he's kind of more central, but still on the right. How do you think he did well?
It's a bit of a it's hard to pin down the formation exactly what he does with that, but I think Sissoko played well. Good finish. We've been waiting for something like that. Of course, it's been so long. He had to score a worldie when it eventually happened. But yeah, the most important thing is, unfortunately, we just let it slip beyond there. We just let it slip and lost concentration. And if we sort that out, and if he properly drills the defence now, then I think it's looking really promising with our forwards in the form they are.
Who's your man of the match today?
Dele Alli again. Dele Alli is absolutely on fire right now. And if he's carries this on, I was literally right now, I was just putting him back in my FPL. I'm putting him back in because Mason Mount's doing sod all. Yeah, if he carries on this form, absolutely.
It was funny because when Jose came in his first press conference, he was talking about Dele Alli, and obviously the famous quote is, "Oh, are you Dele's brother or Dele?" But he also said, you know, we can't. Dele's come back from a lot of injuries. You can't expect him to come in and just be man of the match straight away. Well, that's 3 man of the match performances on the bounce. Do you think that was kind of some man management there from Jose?
I think he's definitely been working closely with Dele. I heard a rumour that like there's been certain players he's been having consistent meetings with, and Dele's been one of them. And I can see pretty much the effects of that. And Dele, he oozes confidence now. Absolutely oozes. There were so many situations in previous games where he'd have the ball and he'd almost be scared to shoot and be looking left and right. Who can I pass it to? He's not like that anymore. He has the confidence. He knows, like, I can go forward. I can make sure there's a goal. I think he should have had a hat-trick probably, but He was absolutely on fire, and those hat tricks and so on, they're going to keep coming. They're man of the match performances are going to keep coming, and he's our best player right now.
Top 4. We're only 6 points behind now after
4 points behind Chelsea because they lost, I think it is.
Yeah, I know, but isn't it 6? Isn't it 6 points? It was 12. Now we've won 2. It's now 6, right?
I might be wrong, but I heard from someone else that we were 7 points off them last week, and now we're 4 off. Either way, I do think it's on, and I think Chelsea's form might start to dip. Hands up if it doesn't, but especially with Abraham out, they're going to struggle to score goals, and we're not struggling to score goals. We just need to stop conceding them. I think top 4 is definitely on. There's so much.
Would you put money on us getting top 4 at this rate?
Yeah, but I think that 4th point is definitely up for grabs. That number 4 position, because Leicester, I don't see their form dropping. They've got one of the best teams in the league right now, but Chelsea, don't know. That should have been a goal.
Cheers for coming on, Dan. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.